So yes, I've been vision board mode in the last couple of years as life was hell, and then I had to scrape away out with a spoon. And it's so interesting how at some point the board becomes irrelevant. Or at least for me, like I'm realizing in real time how my dreams are maybe changing. Which brings us to, do I have it on this board? Media/corpse, right? Okay. Which is merger vibes. Like, and I don't, frankly, I have not read deeply into this because I don't, like, I know exactly what I need to know about this merger to know that, like, you know, people have talked about it in more eloquent ways than I have. But yeah, it is all tied to Israel and propaganda and AI. And just like, we simply can't pretend at all anymore that these things aren't, it's not even that they're just connected. They're brothers and sisters. They're in the same family. And we might have to Game of Thrones end their lives. I can't remember a specific of Game of Thrones where like the whole family was killed, but we might have to do that to these motherfuckers. And I think like there's a lot of ways that can happen. A way is people power is to rescind, is to like, well, that's lame anyways. Like, hello, have I been like, okay, I finished my pilot, and it's like in the concept of the reality of the mind that I have of the world. I'm just trying to say in the world that I have thus far lived in. It's like, yeah, HBO show, duh. And now it's sort of like, maybe not. Like, maybe not that's a given. And I don't want those motherfuckers who are killing all the fun to kill my fun. Like, that's the thing, when we let these big swings of this bullshit of these power players determine what we do and how we move. The only way that they should be determining how we move is how we move against them, So in the interest of, sure, no ethical consumption under capitalism, but also, what if we do things every day that chip away at it, and then, the foundation breaks, and then, like, even if that seems a far off concept, even if like the collapse of capitalism and empire seems fantastical and far away, I think you don't know what you don't know. Every day something might happen that could change everything. I'm living proof. Every day, every person that's been through something is living proof of every day something can happen that changes everything. So first of all, you don't know anything. None of us know anything, really. But none of us know anything. But we also do know the ways that we can move differently in the interest of that. Because frankly, if you can, then why not? You know what I mean? And nuance/compromise means, no, there's not a one size fits all on how you're changing your life to move towards ending empire. But I think we all know a little bit, or can put a concerted effort into deciding what that is for us every day, and that can change and grow and move. And like for me, maybe my dreams are changing. Maybe the people and the entities that were a part of my dreams before aren't anymore. And maybe that's a little bit more challenging, but also maybe it'll be more rewarding when we make something better. I had a conversation about this at my 30th birthday. This is also an episode to commemorate the end of my 20s. I'm 30 now and I'm grown and I'm wearing my glasses. And I am wise enough to know that I don't have all of the answers, but I do have some questions and some ideas. And me and some friends were discussing this, the possibilities. I was sort of trying to preach like, who knows what's going to happen with this merger thing? You know, I think Evil Empire is being so bold-faced right now that like it's on people's lips more than ever before, and I only think that can be a good thing. And my kind of argument was, okay, if they do that, when they do that, whatever, let us have faith in humanity and ourselves to know that that's gonna be like, that ain't shit. Like that's not gonna threaten. Like to me, it's a little bit not of a threat in the way that I'm like, yeah, let them eat each other. Let them succession style, whatever. I'm not interested. I'm kind of not interested a little, like, because we already know the motives behind this. We know that fascism is thriving under the power of these entities. So I think we can believe in each other enough to go over here to the other side and make something far better, because we know that fascism don't know how to do like art and stuff, and they're not going to let us. So why are we going to fret about it? I want to put, I mean, not to say that it's not concerning. Obviously it's concerning, but I am just so anti the concerning nature of any of this shit, making us defeatist about it, sort of like, no, it's just fucking me. I just think that it's a privileged sort of like stance to take, to be like fatalistic about it and to just have no hope. Like that's annoying. That's annoying because it's unhelpful.